Let's take a look at what I've done with American Seltzer Company. It is a bar mill scale Model Works limited edition kit, one of 500. And you can see it right here, the finished product. And I'll walk you through some of the things that I did to get to that point. I'll show you a few more views of the structure before I get to how I got to this point. This was a fun kit to build, and it looks great on my layout, right up in front behind the workbench. I mounted this on an 80 thousandths black styrene sheet, and I curved the edges, as you can see here, with an X-Acto blade, and then nipped it off with my duckbill pliers, and finally filed the edges smooth. And you can see all the tools that I used right here. Okay, talk about nerve-wracking. I did these louvers right here, and this is how it starts out. It does two little pieces right there, and you put the little louvers in one at a time, and the way the instruction says, put that on the top and that on the bottom, but I think it was easier to do it this way because they slide in there and they hold it in place. So I'm going to let the glue dry on that, and then put the top and bottom on, and then paint it. Stick it in the hole up here, right there. There's one on the side, but I don't think I'll do that because I'm going to use these other pieces here for the stairs, because I need nine more stair treads. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that, I'll need 2 of these right here. So I'll use two of these for the one vent. Woo! Here is a closer view of the louvers after I cleaned the glue off, and before painting it and adding the top and bottom. Got it mounted on the plastic. I got a wire on there for 2 lights in there. I just have a few more things to do on here. I have to do the there's supports over here for the steps and for this part right here. I got to do the smokestacks on the back, and I've got to put the louvers in right there. I did this for the one louver, and I'll just have to use these for the one on the side. But I think it looks pretty good. I got to put the battens on the roof, the chimney up, and then I'll weather it and do some more scenicking right here. And I just painted the top of it, didn't paint the bottom of it. And I filed the edges down and put this on an angle. I attached the building to the styrene with transfer tape, which is also good to secure the scenery in place. Well, this is a full-size illustration, as it says right there, so I just glued it in place, the one side, and now I'll just have to flip it over and do the opposite side, and then trim all the pieces down. Getting ready to mount the smokestacks. I just painted them. I'll have to hit it with a little bit of red paint to make it look like there's a little bit of rust in it. I used thin strips of Scotch tape to simulate the seams, scale 10 foot apart. I later dry brushed the area with white paint to highlight the detail of the seams on the smokestack. And of course, the peel and stick bracing. I used Aleene's tacky glue on everything on this kit except for on the brick detail under the loading dock where I used epoxy. You could see that on the Workbench Wednesday on how I did that part of the kit. I dry brushed various colors on the vat to bring out the detail of the strapping. Doing the scenery around American Seltzer Company, and I used white glue and then went over it with alcohol with this spray right here, and then diluted white glue with this little syringe type thing right here, and I just soaked it down real good with the alcohol so you can still see it's all wet. But we'll take a look at it again, and when I got some alcohol up here so it knocks some of the paint off, so I'll have to go over that again. I went a little bit too far with the alcohol, so that's what happens right there. But we'll make that look good. And so we got it all the way around. That garage right there goes in this spot here. I had to get behind it, so I pulled it out of the way. But I got gravel, light gravel right here, and then I got flock and turf scenic texture, and I used some of these old ones that I had from 30 years ago. small bags of it. I just scattered it around all over the place. A couple of these rocks over here on this side. I didn't use this, but I used my coarse gravel and light gravel, or this stuff right here, Express Scales Fine Natural Soil and Dirt. And there's my mixture of diluted glue. And I can't wait to start on that kit, and I don't think I'm going to wait until Wednesday. So we're getting this here. I'm going to have to tack down all this cork road bed here. So the next building is going right here. See, it says next building. And we'll figure out. I'm not sure if I'll use that one that I'm doing next or a different one. We'll figure it out. We'll see what looks good right here. And that's what it looks like. I just have to do a little bit in the back. So I have to get up on a stool to get that right there. But I'll do that when I ballast everything and get the track set in place. I don't have the track in place right now. It's still loose right there. Up some trees from Hobby Lobby. This one was clearance, $2.74. I used 2 of those, and these were at full price. These are the JTT. I use 2 of them and then 2 of these over here, and I'll show you where they are. I put 2 of these long ones together and 2 of these, I guess are, I wouldn't say pine trees, maybe, we had a bunch of those in Pennsylvania, I can't remember, poplar, and then one in the back and then one up in the front here. So it makes it look a little bit better. Taped off the track where I'm planning on putting a grade crossing. I'm going to do this with Sculpt-A-Mold to raise it up, to bring it across there, and then I'll scenic it. And then I cut out a little piece right here so I can put this building right here. This is an old trusted favorite. One of the first DPM kits that I ever did. And I have this on the other layout also, but I had it on the side of a hill, so I had to cut out some of the things on the bottom. But I added some people to some of the buildings.
Come on, let's ride this train. Now I ain't missed a 9 to 5, I don't hear it in my song. I'm gonna pull my weight, don't get me wrong. Brand new start and a whole new part. They a big old.
You can see I'm moving right along. I just have to scenic all this back here, and I'm just moving my junk out of the way as I progress on the layout. So that's as far as I got right now.
Let's ride this train. Now nothing is this rush of life. You'll never find its match. It's all you live to be a million years. All hearts are lost by default in the time of a single beat. We're believing on the next train babe. So take your seat. All right. Come on, let's ride this train. this trade now.